When you picture the perfect Italian escape, a place where time seems to slow down and every corner reveals a postcard-worthy scene, what comes to mind? Chances are, the image that pops into your head is the Amalfi Coast. It's an iconic destination, instantly recognizable and perpetually alluring. This is a place where dramatic mountains plunge almost vertically into the turquoise waters of the Tyrrhenian Sea, creating a breathtaking spectacle of nature's power and beauty. And perched precariously on these steep slopes are pastel towns, their colorful buildings seemingly defying gravity as they cling to the dramatic cliffs. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its rich history and stunning landscapes, has inspired artists, writers, and travelers for centuries, drawing them in with its unique charm and timeless appeal. The Amalfi Coast has been a coveted destination long before Instagram made it a global icon, its beauty captured in countless paintings, photographs, and films. It's a place that has always held a special place in the hearts and minds of those who dream of Italy. The coast's allure is undeniable. It's a siren song to those seeking beauty and tranquility. Imagine vibrant bougainvillea cascading down ancient walls, their bright colors adding a touch of magic to the already stunning scenery. Envision yourself surrounded by the intoxicating scent of lemons, wafting from the terraced groves that dot the hillsides, a fragrance that is both refreshing and invigorating. Picture yourself basking in sun-drenched days, the warm Mediterranean sun kissing your skin as you explore the charming towns and hidden coves. It's the feeling of stepping into a classic film where every moment feels like a scene from a romantic masterpiece, a place where dreams come to life. But with fame comes crowds, high prices that can strain your travel budget, and logistical challenges that require careful planning. These realities often don't show up in glossy travel magazines, which tend to focus on the picture-perfect moments and overlook the practical considerations. So is the Amalfi Coast overrated? Does the reality live up to the hype, or is it a case of style over substance? That's the question we'll explore, balancing the dream with the reality, separating the myth from the truth, and providing you with an honest perspective. We'll dive into what makes it magical, uncovering the hidden gems and experiencing the authentic charm that lies beneath the surface. But we'll also look honestly at the downsides, addressing the challenges of navigating the crowds, managing your budget, and making the most of your time. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of what to expect, and you'll know if this legendary coastline with all its beauty and complexities is the right destination for your next adventure. The Amalfi Coast's beauty is bold and unforgettable, a theatrical meeting of mountains and sea. The Amalfitana Road winds along cliffs revealing new vistas and colorful villages at every turn. Positano's pastel houses cascade to the beach. Amalfi's cathedral anchors a town rich in history. Ravello's gardens offer panoramic views that have inspired generations. Life here is shaped by the land-terraced lemon groves, houses built into rock, and vibrant ceramics in Vietri sul Mare. The coast is a feast for all senses, sun on your skin, jasmine and lemon on the breeze, church bells echoing across valleys. It's not just what you see, but what you feel and hear that makes the Amalfi Coast unforgettable. For many, this immersive beauty delivers on its promise. The landscape alone is reason enough to visit. The Amalfi Coast's cuisine is more than just sustenance. It's a vibrant expression of the region's soul. It's a culinary journey that tantalizes the taste buds and immerses you in the heart of Italian culture. Every dish tells a story, reflecting the rich history and traditions of this breathtaking coastal paradise. Of fresh, simple flavors that burst with the essence of the Mediterranean. It's about letting the quality of the ingredients speak for themselves, transforming humble components into culinary masterpieces. The focus is on purity and balance, creating dishes that are both satisfying and unforgettable. Seafood, plucked fresh from the Tyrrhenian Sea each morning, sun-ripened produce, bursting with sweetness and aroma, and of course, lemons. The Amalfi Coast is synonymous with these bright yellow citrus gems, their fragrant zest infusing nearly every aspect of the local gastronomy. They are a symbol of the region's sunshine and vitality. Picture yourself savoring spaghetti alle vongole, a symphony of flavors where perfectly cooked pasta dances with succulent clams, garlic, and a touch of chili, all bathed in a delicate white wine sauce. The briny aroma of the sea fills your senses with each bite. Or grilled fish with a sea view, the simple preparation allowing the natural flavors of the fish to shine. Imagine the gentle sea breeze, the sound of the waves, and the taste of the freshest catch, grilled to perfection and drizzled with local olive oil. Where olive oil and herbs let the ingredients shine, The olive oil pressed from local olives adds a richness and depth, while the fresh herbs grown in the sun-drenched gardens provide a vibrant aromatic counterpoint. The Sfusato Amalfitano lemon is everywhere, a defining characteristic of the landscape and the cuisine. These lemons are larger and sweeter than your average lemon, with a thick fragrant rind that is prized for its essential oils. Perfuming the air, starring in desserts like Delizia al Limone, a dome-shaped sponge cake soaked in lemon syrup and filled with lemon cream, a true testament to the versatility of this citrus fruit. It's a light and refreshing treat, perfect for ending a meal on a sweet note, and most famously, in limoncello. This vibrant yellow liqueur is a staple of the Amalfi Coast, made by infusing lemon zest in alcohol, then adding sugar and water. Limoncello isn't just a drink, it's sunshine in a glass, a liquid embodiment of the Amalfi Coast's zest for life. It's a ritual, a symbol of local hospitality, offered with warmth and generosity to guests and friends alike. Sharing a glass of limoncello is a way to connect and celebrate the simple pleasures of life, and a sweet finish to any meal. It's the perfect digestivo, its bright citrus notes cleansing the palate and leaving you feeling refreshed. The region's volcanic soil produces world-class tomatoes and pasta, imbuing them with a unique flavor profile that is both rich and complex. The San Marzano tomatoes in particular are renowned for their sweetness and low acidity, while creamy mozzarella rounds out the table. Made from the milk of water buffalo, this cheese is incredibly soft and delicate, with a slightly tangy flavor that complements the sweetness of the tomatoes perfectly. Food here is about sharing the bounty, about gathering around a table laden with delicious dishes and enjoying the company of loved ones, of land and sea with friends and family. It's about creating memories that will last a lifetime, forged over shared meals and laughter. Every meal is a celebration of place, a tribute to the beauty and abundance of the Amalfi Coast. The flavors are as vivid as the scenery, a reflection of the vibrant colors and textures that surround you. From the azure waters to the lush green hillsides, the Amalfi Coast is a feast for the senses. Eating on the Amalfi Coast is an experience you'll never forget, a culinary adventure that will leave you longing to return. It's a taste of paradise, a memory to be savored long after you've left its shores. The Amalfi Coast's popularity comes at a price literally and figuratively. In peak season, towns like Positano and Amalfi are packed, and beaches are crowded with umbrellas. High demand means high prices, hotels and meals, even a sunbed can cost a small fortune. Visiting in spring or fall offers better weather, fewer crowds, and lower prices, but the off-season can feel deserted. The coast's exclusivity can make it feel out of reach for many travelers. For some, the crowds and costs overshadow the romance. It's important to weigh these realities before you go. The dream comes with a hefty price tag. Getting around the Amalfi Coast is part adventure, part headache. The Amalfitana Road is stunning but narrow, crowded, and nerve-wracking to drive. Parking is scarce and expensive, and public buses are often packed and slow. Ferries offer a scenic, relaxing alternative when the weather cooperates. Most visitors use a mix of trains, ferries, buses, and sometimes scooters to get around. Logistics require patience and planning, especially in high season. Transportation here is beautiful but rarely easy. Be prepared for the journey to be as memorable as the destination. The Amalfi Coast is iconic, but Italy's coastline is full of hidden gems. The Salento coast offers rugged beauty and fewer crowds at a fraction of the price. Tuscany's Argentario coast is chic and exclusive, with dramatic coves and excellent food. Cinque Terre boasts colorful cliffside villages and easy train connections, perfect for hikers. Puglia's coasts feature white sand beaches and unique towns, often at better value. Each region has its own charm, whether you seek luxury, adventure, or authenticity. Don't overlook these alternatives if you crave a different Italian seaside experience. Italy's coastal beauty is vast and varied. There's a perfect stretch of shore for every traveler. The real Amalfi Coast isn't just about the picture-perfect postcards and the glamorous Instagram shots. It's found in the stories, the shared experiences, and the whispered secrets of those who truly experience it, both visitors and locals alike. It's about connecting with the soul of this stunning region. A honeymooning couple from Chicago, gazing out from their Positano balcony, described the entire experience as pure magic, an unforgettable start to their married life. They spoke of the air thick with the scent of lemon blossoms, and the sound of the waves gently lapping against the shore. They felt it was worth every splurge for the breathtaking view and the undeniable romance that permeates every corner of Positano despite the summer crowds that throng the narrow streets. The vibrant energy of the town only added to the allure, they said. A backpacker from Australia, trekking along the famed Sentiero degli Dei, loved the dramatic scenery, the panoramic vistas that unfolded at every turn, and the feeling of being immersed in nature. However, they struggled with the unexpectedly high costs of food and accommodation, and the perpetually crowded buses, finding themselves longing for the relative ease and affordability of Cinque Terre. The buses, they lamented, were an adventure in themselves, though not always a pleasant one. Locals, of course, have mixed feelings about the influx of tourists that descends upon the Amalfi Coast each year. They acknowledge that tourism brings prosperity, providing jobs and opportunities that might otherwise be scarce in this rugged, challenging landscape. The bustling shops and restaurants are a testament to the economic benefits, but it also strains daily life and the close-knit community, making simple errands a challenge and transforming their tranquil towns into bustling tourist hubs for much of the year. The narrow streets, once quiet and peaceful, become choked with visitors. Marco, a shopkeeper in Amalfi, cherishes the quiet Octobers, when the summer crowds have thinned and the town feels like home again, a place where he can greet his neighbors without shouting over the din of tourists. Elena, a boat guide who knows the coastline like the back of her hand, urges visitors to seek out the hidden coves and secluded beaches that dot the coast, places where they can escape the crowds and truly connect with the beauty of the region. She also encourages them to explore the traditional fishing villages, where life moves at a slower pace and the authentic soul of the Amalfi Coast can still be found, far from the glitz and glamour of the main tourist centers. The best experiences, the most unforgettable moments, often lie just beyond the main tourist trail, waiting to be discovered by those willing to venture off the beaten path. Listen to the stories of the locals, wander off the beaten path, explore the hidden corners, and allow yourself to get lost in the magic of the Amalfi Coast. Only then will you truly find the authentic Amalfi, the one that exists beyond the postcards and the guidebooks. The coast's magic is undeniably real, a tangible presence that can be felt in the warm sunshine, the salty air, and the stunning views, but it's not always where you expect to find it, not always in the most famous landmarks or the most crowded beaches. Sometimes it's in the unexpected discoveries, the hidden gems that reveal themselves to those who are open to them. Your story here, your personal experience of the Amalfi Coast, will be uniquely your own, shaped by your own perspective, your own discoveries, and your own connections with this extraordinary place. To enjoy the Amalfi Coast, timing and planning are everything. Visit in May, September, or early October for the best balance of weather and crowds. Consider staying in less famous towns like Priano or Maiori for a quieter, more affordable experience. Use ferries for scenic travel between towns and buy tickets in advance. For places like Ravello, take the bus early to avoid crowds. Don't overschedule. Leave time to wander, get lost, and soak in the views. Pack comfortable shoes and book restaurants ahead. Most importantly, bring patience and embrace the slower pace. The magic is often in the unplanned moments. Let the coast surprise you. So, is the Amalfi Coast overrated? It depends on your travel style, budget, and expectations. If you crave romance and iconic views and don't mind splurging, it can be paradise. If you're budget-conscious or crowd-averse, the downsides may outweigh the dream. The coast is breathtaking, but it knows it, and charges accordingly. Go with open eyes and realistic expectations, and you'll find your answer. And remember, Italy's coastline is full of alternatives, each with its own magic. The perfect Italian escape is out there waiting for you to discover it.